Hello everybody, you're here with Claudio Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is an exciting episode because I will be trying Haus Loves from Lady Gaga. So I'm very excited. I already did a video where I kind of compared Dior with the foundation of Haus Labs, but now I want to do a full proper foundation application, and then we'll be trying the bronzer and we'll be trying two of her highlights. One is kind of a blush and the other one is more like a real highlight. So if you're interested on this, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and please ring the bell so you know when I upload new videos. Thank you very much, and then we will go. Now I have several videos line up because I also want to compare the Haus Labs with Kosa's foundations. So I'll be doing that in the next video, just FYI. Okay, so because I think those two are very similar. So I have here the foundation. This is a sample of the foundation on color 100. Now, it's very interesting because I did go after this to the Haus Labs website directly, and they have like a little quiz of how to get or what is your shade. And I went through it just out of curiosity. And it actually recommended me the 110 instead of the 100. Now, this is an interesting quiz because it's not like usual where you have to put in or input the other foundation brands, the shade that you usually wear, which to me, that's not very effective way. It's never giving me the right the right shade. When I do that kind of quiz, it always changes. It's kind of weird. But this one doesn't ask you for that. It asks you very specific questions like what is your necessities for your skin, what type of skin, how do you tan, and there's many options. I did like it quite a bit. I thought it was a little more thorough, and it recommended 110, so now I'm very curious. And now that I see this 100 on me, it might be better, the 110, to cover some of the redness and you know, some of the areas that I didn't believe this one did, or to take away a little bit of the grayish ashy that I see. It's a little brightening and whitening. I'll show you. So perhaps it's not the right shade. That's what I was trying to do. But let's apply a little bit. And I hope I have enough because I do want to do all those other comparisons. But I wanted to do a proper one since I got the other products. Now, this is very interesting how I got the other products. Let me see if I can give you a little bit of the story. But first, let's concentrate on this. So I'm applying this. I think it's a little too much because a little bit goes a long way. But I do want to cover my face. So I was very impressed when I tried this foundation because usually most foundations are very drying on my skin. I have dry skin and I have mature skin. So there's a lot of the wrinkles already showing. And so at this age, a foundation can really enhance them or can they really blur them. So it does make a difference what foundation I use. When I was younger, it was a little different. But I believe because of my dryness, a lot of, for example, the grocery store foundations don't work on me. I know many people can just use a grocery store and they're like, it works fine. And for me, it's not the case. It never works fine because of the dryness, nothing else. So I was very surprised when I tried this, which has hyaluronic acid, that it really looks very natural. So this is with, and this is without. So this is with, and see, very light, very natural. Now, given that, I'm going to put it now on the other side. When I did the comparison with Dior, there was a comment there that you guys liked the Dior better. It did blur a little bit more the wrinkles on my forehead. But the way they wear, they're very nice. I mean, yes, Dior is Dior, right? I wore Dior forever, and I think I still will be my staple, my always being there. It's so perfect for every day, so natural, and it does wonders. Very neutral. I'm talking about Dior, but the reason I'm doing this full is because this is pretty good. It's not bad at all. It's not something that I will discard. You know, sometimes I have foundation, I'm like, I'm not gonna wear them. No, this one, I could wear them. And this reminds me a lot, you guys might not agree at all, but it does to La Mer. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, perhaps not the color, but the way it goes. This one melts into your skin more, and perhaps can look a little more natural, but it has something that reminds me of the La Mer foundation. I guess the way it, like it doesn't look as it's giving me moisture. It doesn't dry me, but it doesn't feel like moisturizing. I don't know if that makes sense. And it's not mattifying. It's an interesting formula, but I like it. It looks very natural. It covers enough. And I'm sorry, you can see through camera. You see that boo-boo in my eye? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It hurts. So perhaps I shouldn't be putting all this so close to my eye. I will stop. So we're not gonna do eye shades today. But yeah, look at that. Oh my God. All right. So, you know, I saw a video from Risa Does Makeup, and she named it Falling Apart, which I did see it. Right now, that's what is in my mind, like falling apart. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know if it's an infection, a pimple, a pink eye. Well, I don't want to keep going on and on. But thankfully, we're doing cheeks and the foundation today. All right. So back to the foundation, I think is very lovely. I will be happy with it. And you don't feel it on. And again, now I'm very curious of the 110. Perhaps it has a little more warmth to it, and it will cover a little bit more like these areas. But this is good enough. And then you can always use a concealer. I have here my Kosas, even though I order another one that I will be trying because one of you subscribers recommended it. But I will use my Kosas just around here and there to finish it off. I'm not gonna do that because of that, even though I can do it over here, but I don't wanna be uneven. But it's good enough. All right, so let's move on now to the bronzer. So I got the bronzer on 2. They do have many different shades. And for example, when I saw the Lady Gaga, in some pictures, she says she uses 3, and in other ones, she says she uses 4. So I'm very curious on trying those. The reason I got level 2 is because it's very cool. And so I wanted it more for contour than for bronzing. And if you saw my video on Sephora, where I said I had bought that and I was waiting for it, and of course now it arrived, I thought it reminded me a lot of La Terra, Di Terra from Tom Ford. Here it is. And this is the moment I was so curious about. If they actually are close, this will be more inexpensive. This is one of my favorites. And look, could it be used for the same thing? Let me apply. Let's see. I'm going to swatch it here. Oh, the swatch comes very light. Oh, that's not how it goes in my cheek. Well, no, the camera says it's right. All right, that's the Haus Loves. And then, okay. So this is Tom Ford. And this is Haus Loves. Very close. This has a little more pink. This is a little more orangey, if you notice. So perhaps you can I don't know. We'll see. Let's apply it. So I think they're pretty close. Tone 4 being a little slightly more pink. This slightly more brown. Would you say this is cooler? They're both cool. That's my perception. So let's apply a little bit. I'm gonna use a very fluffy blush. And the way Lady Gaga applies it, and she does say to tap it, and then to kind of go in circles. That's how she recommends the application. And again, I got this for more contour purposes, but it does have, I guess, it does have a little bit of that warmth. Yeah, it's warm, that orangey. And so can be used as a bronzing a little bit. But very light bronzing, which is what we like. At least that's what I like, which is very, very natural looking. So I'm very, very happy about this color. And I've been kind of looking at if I will get the 3 and 4th, or 3 or 4, to do a more bronzing, more warmer golden color, not just this cool tone. So what do you guys think? I'm so like, I want to put it in my eye, but I'm going to stay away because my eye is hurting. So I can put it in here. So what do I think about this bronzer? First of all, of course, the tone is delicious. It does go into your skin, kind of blurifying. Now, granted, I do own like the Sisley, like the Dior, some of Chanel. This one, even though it's powder, it feels like if it's going as a cream without the feel of a cream. But on application, like when I use my Tone 4 cream bronzer, it feels more like this than, and this is cream, than it would be the Terra. So that is the feel of it. But the color, I think, is more like the Terra. So I don't know if I'm making sense. It feels like if I had done this with a cream bronzer more than the blurring of a powder. But look how beautiful it looks. So again, I do like this bronzer, and I'm considering either the next up, the 3, or the following up, the 4, to kind of bronzing. And I wonder what would happen. I just think this is a little too cool tone, or too, yeah, it's not that golden bronze or that terracotta reddish. So let me bring it a little bit here. And I'm just a little bit afraid that instead of looking like a blusher bronzing, it will look like more muddy and stain. Because again, perfect for contouring and shading, but not necessary for bronzing. All right, I don't want to repeat myself. Okay, I don't know if it's about, this is happening to you, but since I mentioned the boo-boo in my eye, now that's all I see with the lights. I hope it's not the case with you guys. I'll do this. Is that more bothersome? So you don't have to be looking at it. All right. So next thing, and this is where at the beginning I said it was interesting how I ordered this thing. When I ordered it, I wanted this bronzer, and I wanted this rose quartz highlighter. This is the 2 I wanted. Now this one was out of stock forever. It showed on stock, and then out of stock, and then on stock, and then out of stock. And then if I would order it on same day deliver, I would order, purchase it, and then they would say, sorry, it's out of stock, we cancel your order. That happened twice. And one lady online in the chatting said, just order it again if it shows in stock. So I did a 3rd time. But and that's when it arrived. It came today, this morning. But in the meantime, because this has been several days, since they didn't have this, I order this other one, which I would not have bought, but now I bought it. This is the Sandstone. So this one, it is a highlighter. They're both highlighters, but in this color, you can use it as a blush. And I do, and I like. So we're gonna try it together. So I'm gonna try this one first on this side. And my idea, there it is. I'll swatch them in a minute. My idea when I ordered this was to use just the bronzer and the highlight, like a very, very nude sort of thing. The interesting part is perhaps it wouldn't necessarily be like what is best for my coloring. For my coloring is more upbeat and stuff. But given the times that I've been going through, I don't know. To me, I was just very in the mood of that kind of thing. A very kind of pale. Let's see, I have here Trish McEvoy Nude One. This is a pencil. I haven't used this in forever. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's a lot more color than I thought. Okay. I forget. I guess that's where my brain is these days. I was looking for something more brownish. I ordered the Merit lipstick, but it hasn't arrived. But okay, fine. Maybe I'll do something with the pink we're gonna wear on the other side, and then I'll equalize them. But you see how light and nice? I mean, these highlighters are gorgeous. You do see when the light hits it, I see them in the mirror. I see, there it is, the golden. But when you're like, usually it just highlights you. And they have this one, which is the Sunstone, which is a little golden, which I thought it would go with the bronzing. But they have one that is kind of platinum. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it's white. And that one is very cool tone and it is gorgeous. They also have another one that is called Pink Amethyst. And the Pink Amethyst is sort of another sort of light, kind of like this, but in a different color. That one is also very nice, I think. I was between the Pink Amethyst and this one, and I decided for this one. And I'm very happy with it. I'm very pleased. It's kind of golden little something. But now let's go with the Rose Quartz, which I really wanted to get because this is the one I had tried at the store. So I use this as a blusher. And so when I was there, the girl at the store kind of was not very happy to introduce me to this. She kept saying, but it's a highlight, when I wanted it like a blush. And so she was kind of steering me away because of the shimmer that it has. So I tried it, and I guess that's why I didn't buy it. But I have to say, because I tried it and then I saw it outside, I'm like, it's not bad. I actually like it. I actually like it with the shimmer. It's almost like I put the blusher and then I put the highlight on top. I mean, that's what we do anyways. But the color is just, I guess I'm happy I put this lipstick because you see how beautiful? All right, there you have it. Love it. Love, love, love this. And this reminded me, and now I want new subscribers to let me know, because when this was out of stock, I really was so close to ordering the RMS blush that so many of you love. It's like a favorite. And the only thing that kept me from doing it is it looked very baby pink. And I was not so much into the baby pink. This pink, I think, is just perfection because it's not baby pink, but it has some of it. But then it has the brightness. I don't know. I just love this particular color. But I was in between the RMS. So if you have both, let me know if you think it's sort of the same. But for me, this Rose Quartz is so worth it. So I'm going to apply it on the other side. And you would never think, because again, it's a highlighter, not a blush. But I think as a blush, I'm gonna be using it. It just lifts me up. And you know, girls, sometimes at our age, we need some lift me up. And it doesn't look too much. It doesn't look not elegant. It looks gorgeous. And probably I would use it just like that. The bronzing, this blush, and something like this. And again, if I had to wear the more brownish sort of lipstick, it would look great. Now I'm very happy I put that one. You know, my mistakes always take me to a nice place. So it just proves that I'm not driving, like right here. There's something else that drives me. I don't know. I don't know about you, but that's my feeling and I'm sticking to it. All right. So far, so good. We have tried the two. I had compared it with the Terra. And perhaps in another video, I will do a Terra and Haus Labs and see if you can tell a difference. I didn't do that this time because I really wanted to be a Haus Labs sort of video. So there you have it. And the sale is still happening. So I wanted to bring it up on time so you guys can still order it if you want. All right. So we're going to wrap it up for now. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right-hand corner if you want to see when I upload new videos. And let me know, what do you think, right? And look at the foundation. Look at the foundation, girls. It's so worthwhile. It is. I like it. Don't starve me if I'm going to order or not, right? But, oh, wow. Oh, yes, I do have another choice for you guys for tints. So check out the next video because I will be introducing another new product that I did order full size and we'll compare. All right, I'll keep you floating too. I'll keep you curious. So you check it out. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.